I live in Asia, in the capital city. Earlier this year, I bought what most people would call a fixer-upper. The house had been abandoned mid-renovation for nearly 3 years. The previous owners were family friends who needed cash fast, so I managed to get it for a steal. Now, don't get me wrong, the place had potential. But the first day I moved in, reality hit me hard. My house didn't even have a proper door lock, just a padlock, no gate either, which meant anyone could walk in. And they did. That very first day, I found someone's motorbike parked in my garage. I rolled my eyes, pushed it out onto the street, and got a gate installed immediately. A few hours later, an angry man came pounding at my new gate, demanding his bike back. Through the window, I just watched him rant, huff, and eventually drag his bike away. Strike one for the neighborhood. Over the next few weeks, small annoyances piled up. People blocking my gate, treating my place like it was still abandoned. But I didn't care much. I figured once they saw someone actually living there, things would settle down. Oh, how wrong I was. One evening, while taking a shower, I noticed something odd. The water pressure dipped. At the same time, I heard the loud whir of my neighbor's water pump. Coincidence? Maybe. But when the pump switched off, my water pressure magically returned to normal. That's when suspicion started creeping in. I began testing it. Turn on my taps when his pump ran? Low pressure. Pump off? Perfect pressure again. I realized this man was siphoning water directly from my supply. Now, water in my country is cheap, dirt cheap. My monthly bill would normally be about $5, even with washing my dogs, my car, and watering the garden. So this wasn't about money. This was about entitlement. About someone sneaking into my property, stealing my resources, and thinking they'd get away with it. And that old man? Oh, he thought he was clever. Let me paint you a picture. My neighbor was a retired mechanic, probably in his 60s. He lived on the ground floor of his 3-story house and rented the upper floors to tenants. He was bitter about my house being sold because, apparently, he thought he had some claim over it staying abandoned. My friends, the previous owners, even warned me. He's not happy about this sale. But I brushed it off. I'm 6 feet tall. I've got 3 dogs. What's the worst an old man could do? Turns out, he could be sneaky. For a few days, I debated. Should I confront him? Should I call the police? Should I just let it slide? But every time I thought about it, I got angrier.